Hey guys, so this is more for me and for trying to keep track of myself and my journey through right now, but this is going to be video 1 of my weight loss journey, and I don't know if I'm going to upload this video right away or if I'm going to wait, but I do feel like it's important for me to keep track of everything. So I have talked about in the past wanting to do weight loss vlogs, but every single time I do weight loss vlogs, I feel like I set myself up for failure because it's so hard. And then you feel like not only do you have to prove something to yourself, but you have to prove something to all your viewers, and there's added stress. So, for me, having the 3 kids, especially having Isaiah, and then, before his 2nd birthday, being pregnant with Jeremiah, I didn't feel like I had a chance to lose everything. And with my older son, it took me like 5 years to get that weight off. So being, 5 feet, it's been really hard to get that weight off. And, I love my family, I love my kids, and I have all these interests in life. For those of you who know me, I love doing so many different things. But it's been kind of hard to really be positive and look forward at all the wonderful things when you're not feeling so good about yourself. So I just wasn't sure what was right. It's not always about making sure you make really good healthy choices and that's all the answer is, because I don't think I'm eating unhealthy. I make lots of great curry dishes, and I use yogurt a lot. I use a lot of vegetables in a lot of my cooking. But, there can be some changes made, but I think it's more about just kind of getting off the excess weight around the belly area, around the arms, just really working on, losing the weight and then working on toning, and more for, being healthy and feeling good. So I wasn't sure what to do. But bumped into somebody who used to take pictures of my son, and she looked like she had lost a lot of weight and highly recommended I go to this weight loss clinic. And I didn't know what to think. I've never gone to a weight loss clinic before. But I did make an appointment. I had to cancel it last Saturday. And for some reason, I was just like, oh no, if I don't go, I'm just never going to go, and I have to go. So I rescheduled it for last Saturday, and I went. And I started talking to some of the people in the waiting room because I love to learn from other people's experiences, and that's the number one seller for me, is word of mouth. So everybody in the waiting room said they loved the place. They've gotten lots of awesome results. So I went in, and I guess there's 3 different type of medications I usually give people. But when I first went in, they took my blood pressure. I guess they want to rule out any type of high blood pressure, that you're not going to be a candidate for that. Just talking about myself, my body, what my goals are, and it was nice, you guys. I kept thinking to myself, I'm so happy to be doing something for myself, I totally deserve this, I totally deserve doing something for Mom, for Jasmine. So, she really, really felt that, really confident, about healthy weight loss. 2.5 months that I'd be able to lose at least 25 pounds. 2.5 months is not that long. It's 10 weeks. So I did tell her I was really, really sensitive. As much as I want to see results right away, I am so sensitive to those type of stimulant medications that I have gotten jittery before in the past, and I don't want to get jittery. I said, I'm driving 3 kids all the time, and I definitely don't want to be jittery, and I don't want to feel like I'm not in control of myself. I'm sure there's going to be some level of, feeling a little bit more energetic, or your heart's racing a little bit more, because that's the type of thing that it does. But I was, I just told her I think it'd be best to start me on the lowest thing and then move up if I feel like I'm not getting results. And she agreed. She said, we would like to start you on the lowest dose of the lowest med. I guess the number 1 med that they're prescribing, and this was a nurse practitioner I saw, is phentermine. And I hope I never have to ever use something like that. But the medication she prescribed for me is Tenuate. There's a little capsules right here. And then she also prescribed this to go along with it, which is Chromium. It's in a different name right here. It's CR picolinate 200 mcg, but it's really Chromium, which has been known to really help, as the fat burner, to help boost your metabolism. So she recommended that I take both of the tablets. Since I wake up so early, she decided I should probably take my first, the Chromium and the Tenuate at 9 a.m. and then maybe take another dose at 2 p.m. So I think it was like 10, my appointment was at 10, and I really wanted to take, my first dose at 10:30. So I did, and she wanted me to wait at least a half an hour before I ate. And then she gave me a B12 shot. I have like this big old bruise right there from my B12 shot, but I bruise really easily. I don't know how effective that's going to be. It's a part of the protocol. I did so much research on it, and because of the medical assistant, I was asking like a bunch of questions. But if it's a part of what I'm going to be paying for anyways, then I'm going to go ahead and take the B12 shot. So the reason why I'm talking so much is because I want to kind of just lay everything out, and then every week I'll let you guys know how I'm doing and progressing. Unless anything major happens as far as side effects, I will want to do a video and let you guys know how I'm feeling. But I definitely am feeling some things. That's why I was like, I definitely should share this with you guys. So yesterday by 11 o'clock, after I drank a bunch of water with it, I could feel this feeling of, maybe if you take Sudafed, like you have dry mouth and not really hungry. I forgot to say that this is it has a real appetite suppressant in it. So I just wasn't hungry, and I was super, super, super thirsty. And she did say, what happens is that people like us, we think, we'll skip a meal or something, and that's good for us to skip a meal. But then we get so hungry that, we'll look at our kids like cheese puffs or whatever, and we'll munch on them. Or, I'm not one of those people to finish my kid's plate, but I know a lot of people are, and that's not good for us. If it's healthy food, yeah, it's good. But sometimes we just hate the thought of wasting food and stuff, all that. She said, Jasmine, you really should eat every 2 hours. Even if it's, not a lot of food and just a snack, it will keep your metabolism going. Instead of trying to eat 3 times a day, try to eat every 2 hours. So I was like, I got to eat something. So we went to Sweet Tomatoes, which I love, and I ate a big salad. I ate some couscous. Everything tasted really, really good. And I just put myself in the mind frame that, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to not go crazy on the dieting, but I'm going to try to do some changes. And this week will be letting me know whether or not I want to continue, because I don't have to book a lot of appointments. I can come. It's a walk-in basis. So next Saturday, if I go, it means I lost a couple pounds this week, which she thought I probably would lose a couple pounds this week. So anyways, I ate a big salad. I got fuller faster. I did start to feel kind of sweaty, not crazy. I've had other stuff before that you could buy at the drugstore that just made me feel crazy, and that's why I've stayed away from this type of medications for so long. I felt energetic. We had to do some grocery shopping, and I was I was going so fast to the grocery store, putting stuff in the cart. I was like, oh wow, might want to, it might give me some extra motivation to do a workout video, because I've been just so tired and just slumpy lately. I don't know any other word to say. I've just been really slumpy lately, and I need that push, so I'm really hoping this is going to be that for me. Then, I feel like it was there. I could still feel something. I definitely have peed more in the past 48 hours than I've peed in a long time, so sorry for all that information. But I think this medication, I don't know if it makes you pee more or it just makes you more thirsty, because I've been drinking way more too. So that's a plus, right? That's definitely good for me. So by 2 o'clock, I was like, listen, I think it was 2 or 3, that I was already feeling the symptoms. And I told myself, the girl who I told you about who had lost weight, she said she only took half. She didn't take the 2 tablets a day. She only took once a day. So she went in every 2 weeks because she felt like it was too much. But of course, I want to see results. I said, let me at least try it out today. And if it's too much for me, then I won't do the second dose. So I think it was around 3 or 3:30 I did it. And she said that, after 4, it will get a little bit difficult for you to go to bed at night. So that's why I tried to take it 3 or 3:30. And by 4 o'clock again, I had that real surge and rush of energy and hot and heat, and I started putting all the groceries away and doing stuff, and been searching on YouTube for really cool workout videos and stuff, and I just can't do it when the kids are home. I gotta do it when I have that time to myself. So yeah, but I think 6 o'clock I had the worst headache. like my head was in a trash compactor. That is a sign. And so I have all the paperwork here. It is a sign of having some serious headache. They say constipation is an issue. Headaches are a really big issue, and you can take a pain reliever. Guess what? We didn't have Tylenol yesterday. And I didn't want to take all 3 kids to the store yesterday, so I had to stick it out. First thing this morning, I got in the car and I went and I got some acetaminophen. For sure, I got some of that, and I took that, and that helped me out a lot. So it says, remember that you may experience minor side effects. Do not worry. They will subside in a few days to a few weeks. Just in the meantime, stick to this. Keep yourself motivated and happy and satisfied. So I told my husband last night, I was like, he was so tired. I'm like, hey, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to do? He's like, listen, you're wide awake. Don't wake me up. But I kept trying to bug him and stuff because I just couldn't sleep. I told him, my heart's racing and I don't think I'm going to take 2 doses tomorrow. And then I was fine. I was able to go to sleep, and I woke up in the morning, and I just told myself, like, maybe I should try it, taking the 2 doses today, because I really want to see results, and once a day I might not see results, and if it wasn't, like, crazy, then maybe I'm just getting used to it, So this morning I took the 2 pills like I'm supposed to at 9, and had the same type of symptoms. I've been drinking a lot more. My appetite is definitely suppressed. I got brown rice instead of white rice because I'll always talk about basmati rice, but I got brown basmati rice, and it takes a little bit longer to cook. It's more like grainier and nuttier. I got that, and then I got some of that sauce from Panda Express, the Kung Pao chicken. I used very little bit with water, and I got some peanuts, and I got some zucchini and some red bell pepper, and I boiled the chicken first, and I put it in there. So I did all this in the morning, so that when I was super, super hungry, I could go and I could make it for myself. And at 10 or 10:30, that was my lunch. That early because I wake up at 5 every day. And that was good, it was good, but I had to force myself to eat a little bit more. So I really need to make sure I'm eating, because I can't just make that as an excuse. I know my body needs the food. And then I think I had another headache again, so I took some acetaminophen, and I took a little nap with Jeremiah. And then when I woke up, I wasn't feeling that bad. That was about, maybe about 45 minutes ago, and I decided that I wanted to take another one. I wanted to take the next dose, which the doctor's telling me to take twice a day. I just didn't know if I should or not, but I did. And I got the same rush again, and I'm starting to feel the effects right now. And that's why I decided, it's probably a good idea that I notate this for myself too, and I just want to share it with you guys. So I think I'm really going to try to stick it out now. My second dose today was at 2:30, 2:40. So, I'm just thirsty, and this headache, I hope, is something that I'm going to get used to. So if I can get through this, I will be so proud of myself. I'm on the lowest dose of all the medication. I'm on the lowest medication of all the medications and the lowest dose of all of them. And I'm already feeling stuff. So it's only day 2, and I haven't done any type of working out yet. I'm going to really keep it easy. The kids are off on Monday, but maybe Tuesday and Wednesday I'll start doing some workouts. And the next couple of days I'm just going to watch my body and see how I respond to the medication. But I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm looking for a job, as you guys know, and if I can lose some weight, it's just kind of like time for a whole change, a life change for me. And I think that's where I get stuck, and I love my husband so much, and I love my family so much, but we sometimes forget about ourselves, and this is totally something that I'm doing for me and only me, and it feels good to be doing that, and I'm in control of for me, So, I just want to share that with you guys, and I'll let you guys know in a couple of days how I'm doing, and if I've lost anything, it'll probably just be water weight, but it still is good to see results. So, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good Sunday afternoon, and let's say probably Wednesday I'll announce the winner of the giveaway. You guys still have a couple of days to enter if you're interested, okay? Bye, guys.